In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on September 29, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets, as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Dolphins versus Cincinnati Bengals. The Miami Dolphins are leading the AFC East at this point, as they have a perfect 3-0 record and are coming off of a 21-19 home win over the Buffalo Bills. Tua Tagovailoa had a decent game as he finished going 13 of 18 for 186 yards with a touchdown pass. The Cincinnati Bengals have been struggling this season, as they are currently at the bottom of the AFC North standings with a 1-2 record after picking up a 27-12 road win over the New York Jets. Joe Burrow had a massive game as he completed 23 of 36 of his passes for 275 yards with 3 touchdown passes. Miami will try to remain unbeaten when it travels to Cincinnati for a showdown with the Bengals on Thursday night. The Dolphins are coming off an upset win over Buffalo last week, which followed a remarkable comeback win at Baltimore in Week 2. Cincinnati lost its first 2 games of the season before blowing out the Jets last week. The Miami Dolphins will try to build on their 3-0 start to the year after a 21-19 win over Buffalo last time out. Tua Tagovailoa has thrown for 925 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions on 71.3% passing, while Chase Edmonds has a team-high 79 rushing yards and a pair of touchdowns, and Raheem Mostert has 78 rushing yards this season. Jalen Waddle leads Miami's receivers with 342 receiving yards along with 3 touchdowns, while Tyreek Hill has a team-high 21 catches for 317 yards and a pair of scores. On defense, Brandon Jones has a team-high 24 total tackles, while Melvin Ingram has a pair of sacks so far this season. The Cincinnati Bengals will hope to build on their first win of the season, coming in the form of a 27-12 win over the Jets in their last game. Joe Burrow has thrown for 812 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions on 64% passing, while Joe Mixon leads the Bengals with 163 rushing yards so far this year. Ja'Marr Chase leads Cincinnati's receiving group with 21 grabs for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns, while 3 other Bengals have at least 100 receiving yards as well this season. On defense, Mike Hilton and Logan Wilson each have a team-high 19 total tackles, while Trey Hendrickson has a team-high 2.5 sacks this season. Miami is 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall, and 3-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games, while the under is 10-2 in their last 13 Thursday games. Cincinnati is 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record, and 9-2 against the spread in their last 11 games overall, while the under is 5-0 in their last 5 games following a win. Miami has been lucky to pick up a few of its wins this season, particularly its comeback win over Baltimore. I will, however, give credit where it's due, as the Miami Dolphins have looked really good this season, and Mike McDaniel should be given some praise as well for finally letting Tua let loose and play his style of game. That being said, I think there was a decent amount of luck involved in Miami's win over Buffalo, and now that Cincinnati's woken up, watch out. The hangover lasted a bit longer than expected for the Bengals, but with Cincinnati coming alive against the Jets, I believe that we could see a focused effort from the Bengals to get back to .500. The Bengals have covered the spread in 9 of their last 11 games, including 4 of their last 5 home games. The Dolphins are also dealing with a few key injuries, including Tagovailoa and Waddle. They are facing a Cincinnati team that bounced back from a rough start to the year with a blowout win over the Jets last week. Miami's going to be fine over the course of the season, but in this spot, I lean towards the Bengals. Miami does not have a defensive front to take advantage of Cincinnati's bad offensive line, which makes the Bengals an easy pick on Thursday night. So the Cincinnati Bengals to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Neither team is going to have many turnovers, as through 3 games, Miami has 4 total forced turnovers, while Cincinnati is currently at 4 total forced turnovers. These punters have been doing pretty well, as Cincinnati punter Kevin Hughes Huber is averaging 41.1 net yards per attempt, while Miami is averaging 39.5 punting net yards per attempt. Cincinnati has been doing well defensively as they are giving up 2 touchdown passes and 2 interceptions through 3 games, while Miami has given up 6 touchdowns and 1 interception. That means not many touchdowns will be scored. Plus, we have Tua's injuries that can make him less than 100% if he even suits up. The under has hit in each of their last 5 games against one another played in Cincinnati. Cincinnati is known for its offense led by Burrow and Chase, but it has gone under the total in 8 consecutive games dating back to its Super Bowl run last year. The Bengals should be able to put up points against Miami's bad defense, but I expect a strong effort from their defense as well. Miami has some injuries on the offensive side of the ball, so there should be a regression from the Dolphins on Thursday. They have gone under the total in 9 of their last 13 games, so both teams have been playing low-scoring games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.